Hi everyone, welcome back to another episode of Sunday Cooking with Mom and Me. Today we're preparing a yellow layer cake with chocolate icing. Come on in, we'll show you how we do it. We're going to start with 2 sticks of salted butter. I'm going to cream the butter for about 2 minutes. Now I'm going to add 2 cups of white sugar. I'm going to stop and scrape down the side. And scrape the bottom. Now I'm going to add 1 egg. Actually, there are 4 eggs, but I'm going to add 1 egg at a time. I'm going to stop and preheat my oven at 350 degrees. There's my second egg, the third egg, and the 4th egg. I'm going to stop and scrape down the sides again. I'm going to turn this speed down and begin to add 3 cups of cake flour that I've sifted, and I've added 2 teaspoons of baking powder to the flour as I was sifting it. And we're going to alternate 1 cup at a time with a little bit of whole milk. And I'm going to turn this off and raise it so I don't have flour all over the kitchen. Okay, there is the first cup. I'm going to add 1 cup of milk, but alternating the milk with the flour. Here's my second cup of flour. And add some more milk. I'm going to stop and scrape down the sides again. Scrape the bottom as well. Go ahead and add my 3rd cup of flour. Okay, there's a 3rd cup of flour. And the rest of the milk. Now let's scrape down the sides again. Now we're going to add our flavorings. I have a 1/2 teaspoon of almond extract, and 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. I'm going to scrape down the beater. And there you have it. This is our batter. And we're going to prepare the pan so we can put this in the oven at 350 degrees for about 23 minutes until done. Okay, I have 3 baking pans that I'm going to spray with Pam baking spray. That's what I'm going to use, Pam baking spray. Spray each pan. Now I'm going to fill each of these pans. There are 3 of them. And spread it out. I'm just going to tap each one on the counter to get any air bubbles that may be in here out. Okay, these go in the oven at 350 degrees for 20 to 23 minutes or until golden brown and done on the inside. I'm going to check for doneness using a toothpick. I'm going to stick the toothpick through the center of the cake. If it comes out clean, the cake is ready. The cake has been cooking for 32 minutes. So I'm going to go ahead and take the layers out of the oven. I'm going to allow these to cool for 10 minutes and then I'll transfer these to a cooling rack. Okay, the cake layers are now cooling on the rack. Okay, for the chocolate frosting, we're going to use 3 cups of powdered sugar, 3/4 cup of cocoa, that's Hershey's cocoa. We're going to use an 8-ounce block of Philadelphia cream cheese, 1 stick of salted butter, 1/4 cup of evaporated milk. We're going to use vanilla paste, and we're going to use some butter extract. We're going to start by sifting the powdered sugar along with the cocoa. First, I'm going to sift. Now that I've gotten it down a little bit, I'm going to add my cocoa and sift the 2 together. Okay, here's the 8-ounce block of cream cheese. I'm going to cream that in the mixer. We're going to add 1 stick of salted butter. I'm going to stop and scrape down the sides of the bowl. Now I'm going to slowly spoon in my powdered sugar and cocoa. Make sure you turn your mixer down to its lowest setting while adding the powdered sugar, otherwise it's going to be all over the kitchen. Going to stop and scrape down the sides again. I'm going to stop this and spoon in the rest of my powdered sugar. Now I'm going to turn it down and add the evaporated milk. You may not use all of the milk. It depends on the consistency of the frosting. And I'm going to go ahead and add the vanilla paste. And this is what the vanilla paste looks like. And I'm going to add my 1/2 teaspoon of butter extract. Now let's stop this a minute and stir the sides again. I'm not going to use all of that milk, so I don't want my frosting to be too runny. I don't want it runny at all. I want it to be nice and creamy and stable when I layer the cake. Scrape the beater. Actually, it's called the paddle. All right, let's ice this cake. Okay, here's the finished product. A yellow layer cake with cream cheese chocolate frosting. And we have a special guest. My daughter-in-law is going to sample this cake and tell us what it's like.
That's good.
That's good? All right.
Delicious. You gotta try it.